Hello, Leo. Welcome to Live Life in Tarot. This is going to be your October 2020 monthly money and finances read. So, I hope you're all doing well. Thank you so much for being here, and I'm so glad you can make it. Now, let's move on to your messages, Leo. Spirit, what is the overall energy around Leo and their money and finances for the month of October 2020? What is the overall energy around Leo with their money and finances for the month of October 2020? Leo, money and finances, October 2020. What's the overall energy? Thank you. Okay, you have feathers message. So, Leo, you're focusing on getting some news about money, or you're focusing on communicating about money in the month of October 2020. Some of you, your focus is to communicate to the universe what you want to manifest and create for money and co-create. But also, for some of you, this is you looking to the universe for a sign or a message um, for you to identify with that that is about or concerning your money and finances here. So let's see what's a positive aspect that's occurring around your money and finances. Universe Spirit, what is the positive aspect for all Leos about their money and finances? What is the positive aspect for Leos concerning their money and finances for the month of October 2020? What is the positive aspect for Leos money and finances October 2020? What is the positive aspect for the Leos about their money and finances for the month of October 2020? Please show me. Thank you. Community. It's a 34 breaking down to a 7. This is the positive aspect around your money. Community, contribute, communication, and drive. So you have communication here and you have message. So with it breaking down to a 7, I feel like for you, Leo, this is you being very thoughtful, being very driven, um, being very focused on success. Um, I feel like this is you focusing on forward movement, focusing on wanting victory, wanting to arrive to a particular destination. This may even be you focusing on overcoming obstacles or maintaining a control um, with your money situation and circumstances here. I feel like for some of you, this is your ability to communicate to your tribe, to those you are close to support you with your money and finances goals. For some of you, you are being hit up and communicated with by your tribe, by those that you are close to, who are looking to you for some assistance financially or some financial guidance or advice here. For some of you, I do feel that some of you are experiencing an issue of a lack of communication or no communication concerning a matter connected to money. That perhaps either it's because you don't want to discuss matters of money, or it's that you're not able to discuss it because communication is blocked in some way. So let's take a look at what the guidance is for you. because I do feel with the community there is something positive. Either way, you're going to be able to communicate or get a sign or get a message or some sort of news here, or you're able to turn to someone for support, or someone is able to turn to you for support. Okay? So this is your ability to network, your ability to network, your ability to reach out for other sources, for other information, for other knowledge, or you're expecting to get news or a message for other resources, other ways of being able to network about your money situation and be able to move forward and overcome obstacles and see some victory here. So let's take a look at what is a negative aspect for you, Leo, about your money and finances for the month of October 2020. What is a negative aspect around money for Leos for the month of October 2020, Spirit? What is the negative aspect for Leos about their money and finances, please, for the month of October 2020? Show me. Thank you. Health. Okay. This is the negative aspect concerning your money. So the health of your money may be in jeopardy or strained or needing some healing here, or there is issues where the health of your money could be compromised. I also feel that your money situation could be affected due to health issues here. Yeah. For some of you, your money and finances is just this struggle with getting to a more healthy place. There's some issue with your money where there's either not enough healing or need for more healing here. I also feel like there's a need to be careful about how far you are going to improve your money and finances situation. Some of you, you may not be, I'm hearing going the distance. Some of you may not be going the distance to improve your money situation. And some of you are trying to go the distance, but there's some issue about your money being in a good space here, or health, actual physical health is affecting your money situation. That could be due to your, it's affecting your ability to work, or you may have expenses with medicine or medical bills here. So let's take a look at messages. Oh, be careful of confusion. Because that's what I was doing. We got the moon here. So you may be experiencing some fear. Ooh, with the Seven of Cups. Wow, you may not know what choices to make. Is either too many options, or not enough options, or there's a need to make the right choice here. But there's some illusions or confusions. Be careful of who you turn to for help about money and finances, or be careful about who you choose to help concerning money and finances, Leo. Also, you may be trying to get some solutions here. With that moon, this may be a time where there's a need for you to not really make any moves concerning your money and finances. It's not a good time to really spend. Your money could be fluctuating in an extreme way. You could be experiencing intense emotions. There's something that's hidden that remains to be seen that will be revealed or needs to be revealed here. Be careful of hidden agenda. There may be just simply uneasiness and uncertainty about money. What are the messages for Leos, please, concerning their money and finances, please? Spirit, what do Leos need to know about their money and finances for the month of October 2020? What do all the Leos need to know about their money and finances, please, for the month of October 2020? Yeah, that Seven of Cups is still there. Okay, be careful of illusion and wishful thinking. Or there's some confusion around um, news or expecting news or looking for news about. There's something that you want the air cleared. Um, I also feel there's a need to be smart and logical about what you're doing with your money. Okay. For some of you, that you may be trying to follow your dreams, or there could be issues with your ability to follow your dreams, your financial goals. What do Leos need to know about their money and finances, please? There's a need to use your intuition, or you may need to keep things close to your chest, or someone else is keeping something close to their chest concerning money. Something may be a mystery to you. What do Leos need to know about their money and finances, please? For the month of October 2020. I also feel there may be, you may be trying to be very creative, or you trying to use your imagination for what you want to see happen with money and finances. Some of you may be struggling to be creative about what you can do concerning the health of your money and finances. Okay. Some of you don't know who to talk to, or you're hoping to talk to someone in particular, or you're hoping there is someone you can talk to. Messages for Leo. Money and finances, please, for the month of October 2020. Thank you. All right, let's take a look. Some of you may feel on your own when you're not. Some of you may feel supported when you actually are on your own. And it has to do with working on your money and finances. Thank you, Spirit. See, you got this 8 of Wands underneath. There's your overall energy and focus. So you're looking to see progress. You're waiting for that news or that message here, or you're the one that's needing to communicate. But with this 8 of Wands, this is about how to take swift action, see movement. There could be messages back and forth concerning money with this 8 of Wands. So there's some things that you're concerned about with money. You may be concerned about some news coming from an authority figure, or this could be, for some of you, I'm hearing a doctor, where you get some news about your health that's concerning you or that needs to be quickly addressed. Depending on how your insurance works, it's going to vary what cost it is to you to address this or to repair any physical ailments with health, or you could be miscalculating about your money and finances. As a result, it's causing some problem with your finances, or you're not able to get your finances where they need to be in a more healthy, stable space. And so you still are trying to act and move quickly to address this. You may be finding there's a need for you to turn to others. For some of you, there may be some issue with your ability to execute something concerning money, or as it has to do with physical health and issues around that. At the beginning of October, you do have the High Priestess. So with the High Priestess here, some of you could be dealing with the Pisces. By mid-October, you do have the Queen of Pentacles. Nice. By the end or towards the end of October, you have the Five of Swords. Ooh. Your attitude with your money is the Three of Wands. Okay. You're worried about, the Seven of Cups in reverse is showing up. Your challenge is the Six of Pentacles. And your likely outcome is the Knight of Wands, but in reverse. Okay. Well, okay, Leo. Let's get this popping. Well, first of all, you only have one major arcana here, and that's the High Priestess. So this is something that is in your this is on you to do, okay? Um this is you having the ability to really work on this with how you approach this and what you do, and you have there's a lot within your power here. Now, your energy, your attitude towards your money and finances is the Three of Wands. So you waiting for a sign. This is you clearly waiting for a message, waiting for news, waiting for signs of progress, um, looking forward, seeing how to progress, waiting for your ships to come in. There may be some things that you already were planning on or doing, or there was something that you were waiting on concerning money, and now you're looking for a sign about that to come in. The Three of Wands is also saying you may be working on creative projects, entrepreneurship, being very creative at this time. Um, you may have multiple things you're dealing with um, to bring money in, multiple projects. But this is you looking forward, seeing how to have progress, how to take swift action, but also definitely waiting on some news, wanting information, wanting to get clarity, if you will, here. Maybe for some support. You do have the Three of Wands here. So you may be looking to others. You do have community here, which is something positive. So you are able to, and you do take swift action to look towards others to support and help you in your aims. But at the beginning, you do have the High Priestess here. And with the High Priestess, this is you following your intuition. This is you keeping things close to your chest. There could be some secrets going on here. The High Priestess is here because of the Empress in reverse. So you may be keeping secrets about your health, your physical health, or keeping secrets about the actual health of your money. The High Priestess is here also with this Empress in reverse. You can't figure out how to get progress or get success or get growth with something, or you're trying to be imaginative and creative in what it is that you want to have success and progress and growth here. Okay. For some of you with the Empress in reverse, this may be um, issues with security and stability, and there's nothing being said, or there's a need to communicate about. I also feel this is you wanting to get validation with something, because whatever it is you want to have success, growth, or create or see progress with, you can't until you do. And so you do have this Queen of Pentacles that's happening by mid October. Now, by the way, for some of you, there could be an issue with your mom or mother figure, or you're waiting to get information from a mother, or there's you haven't heard from your mom yet, or a mother figure concerning matters to do with money or your goals with money. Some of you may be looking for a loan or some sort of help. But with this Queen of Pentacles here, this is you getting to a place where you're comfortable and secure, or you are being very dutiful on creating comfort and security for yourself financially by being practical and grounded, being reasonable, and doing all that you can. The Queen of Pentacles is a nurturer. So with this Queen of Pentacles, it's because of the Knight of Cups. So with the Knight of Cups here is the reason why you're focusing on how to nurture and take care of your money and situation, or have more comfort and security because there's some problem with an offer. For some of you, you may have been unrealistic with your goals with money. For some of you, there's an issue with being able to count on someone to keep their promise. Somebody's breaking their promise with you. Okay. With this Knight of Cups, let's see a little more about this Knight of Cups in reverse. For some of you, this is related to love. So be careful with your spending habits when you're trying to date or, show love to someone in a financial way. More in that Queen of Pentacles, we do have the Tower. So it's the Tower in reverse. So you're trying to avoid a disaster, avoid a shakeup. You're trying to avoid some uncomfortable event with money. You're trying to you're working on trying to come up with some idea to drastically change things. You're trying to seek an opportunity. I feel that with this Queen of Pentacles, you are able to secure something. It may not be entirely or exactly the way you hoped for some of you. For some of you, there's something going on with your creative project or your entrepreneurship or with what you're creating, and you're focusing on how to avoid further difficulties, issues, or devastation to that. But with the Queen of Pentacles upright, this is you being very practical and grounded, examining things, doing all that you can, nurturing and figuring out how to take care of this. And I feel that you do find a way to do that. But towards the end, or at the end, Leo, you do have this Five of Swords. So there's some conflict or dispute about money. Now, it could be you getting the upper hand here, but this also is about confronting a situation with money, confronting things about money. This is also, experiencing conflict either within yourself or with others concerning money. But there's some difficulties that's happening. The thing here is the Five of Swords is in the upright, so this may be you seeing some sort of victory, but it's not without cost to you. I also feel with the Five of Swords, you're doing whatever it takes to win. Because with that Five of Swords, you do have this Three of Cups in reverse. Okay? So, with the Three of Cups in reverse here, I feel like there are issues with getting support and cooperation with others, or you are the one having issue with showing support and cooperation here. I also feel that with the Five of Swords, you may be needing to cut out socializing or spending money to that regard and needing to confront that. Okay? Or for some of you with this Five of Swords, you're having difficulties getting harmony in a money situation where others could be involved, or you're having trouble being able to network your situation for other sources and means. More than that Five of Swords, yeah, you're planning. You're planning, you're trying to see how to dominate here. So no matter what the issue is here, Leo, I do see that even with the difficulties, even if there's some cost to you, you plan to dominate in a situation. For some of you, this is you needing to turn away from your community and just focus on yourself and your needs. For some of you, you're drawing the line about expenses regarding a social event or a specific celebratory event that you're planning for. Or there's difficulties with being able to draw the line with it, or there's a conflict because it may not be something that is going to uh, be good to do at this time, even though it looks like you're still planning for it, because it's going to significantly affect the health of your money, reduce it, cause a little complication for you, dwindle some savings, if you will. But with this Five of Swords, I do feel like you are. It's like for some of you, you're just going to do, you don't care. Like, whatever it takes, that's what you're going to do, whatever it takes here. Some of you may shun other obligations to others or to social events or to a three-party dynamic because you are not going to allow or do anything to lose out, even if it creates loss for somebody else financially. Mm. I'm hearing the word grimy, gutter. Who that is, Leo? There's also conflict with being able to get something to come in that you've been planning for, because with the Two of Wands around money, this is something that there's a delay, but it's coming. It's just delayed and it's just making things difficult for you because of it. And so you're waiting for that news, the sign that there's progress with this situation, because it's not allowing you to have things come together the way you would like by the end of October. Now, your worry is you do have the Seven of Cups, but it's in reverse. So you're worried about the lack of options. You're worried about making the right choice or the poor choice here. Let's clarify the Seven of Cups in reverse. Spirit, clarify the Seven of Cups in reverse. You're worried about, not getting something that you're wishing for, or you're worried about, that you could be applying wishful thinking in a matter, and that's creating an illusion around your finances situation that is causing you some conflict. You could be arguing with others over money. Clarify the Seven of Wands. So you might be getting some resistance or needing to stand your ground, or you might be fighting for something. Thank you. On this Seven of Cups reversed, you do have the Two of Cups and the Four of Swords. So you're worried about a connection. For some of you, you worried about an agreement. You worried about, whether or not you're going to have harmony with this situation because you are restless, or you want to be able to have some sort of a truce. You might be worried about whether or not you can create a truce or agreement here. There may be issues with trying to change an agreement. You may be worried that there are no options to come to some understanding here that will allow you to have this situation remedied. With this Seven of Cups, as you're worried, you may be worried that there are no options. I also feel that with the Seven of Cups, you may be worried about who to trust. And so this is you in that restless energy on in your mind about how to create more stability or how to bring it into a dispute or a conflict. Or if you're going to get that news that allows you to get that support that you want, or to have that success or that harmony. For some of you, then you may be needing to um, look to others, and you could be prideful about doing that in supporting you at this time regarding your money and finances. Let's take a closer look at that Three of Wands. What's the feelings and emotions around the Three of Wands for Leo for the month of October 2020? Well, you're in contemplation mode about how to get agreement, how to get emotional balance for yourself about your money and finances. Guilt. Wow. That's on the Three of Wands. Guilty, blameworthy, responsible, and at fault. Okay? Are the feelings around this Three of Wands. And this is you. So you're looking to act quickly on something because there is something you handled irresponsibly, or there's something that you caused here concerning money. If this is not the case, then you are going forward or looking to go forward to get some news or information, because there is some guilt, blame, or fault here, either at your hands or someone else. But I just feel like, Leo, you're the one that's trying to take responsibility and move forward here. Okay? And seeing how you can do that, or you're looking for a sign to something, because you may want to work together with someone or want somebody to work together with you. I also feel for some of you, Leo, this is you seeing how you can progress. Some of you are feeling a little guilty because you have to move away from others and focus on yourself in order to do that. And for some of you, you don't have any guilt. You quick to act on doing what you need to do to get progress and success with your goals around money. And for some of you, you're not loyal to anybody but yourself in that regard. Your challenge with money is the Six of Pentacles. So with the Six of Pentacles as a challenge, this is the challenge of charity. This is the challenge about whether or not you can balance your money and finances situation. This is the challenge about whether or not you can get reciprocation um, support around money and finances. This is about waiting for something to come in with the Six of Pentacles. The challenge of what to give, or the challenge of what you will receive. But since you're waiting on a message, this could be you waiting to receive. The challenge of whether or not you're going to receive something, or how much of something you're going to receive to support you, to balance things out for you in your money situation. Your likely outcome, though, is the Knight of Wands, but it's in reverse. So with the Knight of Wands in reverse, this is being in and out. Okay, this is being scattered, being reckless about money, being too hasty because of strength. So this here is you trying to have balance, trying to do everything you can have balance, but perhaps being reckless at doing so. I also feel that there's something going on with restraint. Okay, you may be lacking restraint here. You may be too impulsive concerning money and finances. There may be indecision. The Knight of Wands in reverse is also talking about what's possible is that someone is unreliable here. Someone is unreliable here and lacks restraint. Or with strength here, yeah, there's a problem. There's a problem here, Leo. There's definitely a problem here. For some of you, you're not seeing the movement that you want to see here. Some of you acted too quickly as it has to do with money and finances. For some of you, that news or message isn't coming in fast enough. And so you're trying to have the strength to balance the situation. For some of you, there's recklessness with money. Let's see a little more on that Knight of Wands. Yeah, the World in reverse. So something is incomplete, something is not successful. For some of you, you're trying to avoid something coming to a close financially. You're trying to avoid the lack of success, the lack of completion here. For some of you, you're out of sorts because of your health. Something's out of balance, okay, with your health situation, your physical health situation. And you're trying to be determined here, or despite your determination. So be careful about who you rely upon, and be careful about your own actions here. Be careful how you assert yourself. For some of you, this may be something doesn't come through. Something doesn't come through. The news that you're looking for doesn't come through. And there may be a need to show resilience and seek some other means. Some of you lack the power to do what needs to happen here, or someone lacks the power to get something done concerning money and finances, to get that agreement, to bring this to rest, or there may not be proper contemplation on this matter. Be careful who you are working together with or dealing with, because someone may bail on you because they're holding back. Or this might be what you're doing. So let's see what some guidance is around all of this. What can you do, Leo? Spirit, what is the guidance for Leos about their money and finances? I also feel there's a need for you to be decisive. Some of you are indecisive about how to go about completing something or balancing something out with money. Spirit, what is the guidance? What is some guidance for Leos? Thank you. You got 2 cards, Leo. You have Justice and you have the Five of Swords. Okay. So this is clearly saying, because it says honorable choices. So Leo, this is about doing the right thing concerning your challenges and your problems. Doing the right thing and balancing them. Okay? Doing what's right. Confronting your money and finance situation and focusing on ways to be fair, to make the right choices, but also to be honorable here, to do what's right, fair, just, and good concerning your money and maybe even towards others, and for others to do this towards you. But face your challenges and problems, even if you could be the one that's causing them, or if someone else is causing them for you. Because in this Five of Swords, nobody's here but this person. So this is about seeing how to change this, figuring out how to change this and come out of the conflict in your mind or around the situation by you being honorable. You could be possibly, I mean, we do have the Five of Swords. There may be a need for you to be mindful as it has to do with trying to do something by any means necessary, or with someone trying to do things towards you by any means necessary as it has to do with money. For some of you, there's a need for you to take a matter up um, through a legal path to deal with this dispute, if there is one, problem or challenge. Let's see what other guidance you have. Interesting. Leo. What is the other guidance for Leos about their money and finances for the month of October 2020? This could just be around making a poor choice to agree to something, or come into agreement with someone else, or partnership with somebody else. What is the additional guidance for the Leos regarding their money and finances? For some of you, there's a need for you to get validation first. Thank you. Deservingness. You are a beloved child of God like everyone else, and you deserve to receive the support that will allow you to focus upon your divine life purpose, even if you can't yet recognize your lovable qualities. Trust that God and the angels can see how amazing you truly are. So, for some of you, there's some guilt about how you're handling money, or how you're handling things connected to money, or how you're handling people as it has to do with money, or there's some guilt or need to take responsibility, or someone is at fault in this way towards you. Leo, this may be something that you need to go at on your own and perhaps reevaluate your connection with people or to a particular situation, and focus perhaps more on yourself, or this is just a situation you're needing to get control of, or there's a need to be mindful about the how much control you want to have in a situation, or you're trying to have in a situation. But definitely healing is needed here for sure. There are some difficulties, and there's a need to be logical here, and there's a need for fairness and to do what's right. I hope these messages help. Like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching, Leo. Bye.